I have never seen anything more pristine and spectacular like this one right here. And that is the magical Maya Bay. Hello from the breathtaking Maya Bay, a slice of paradise. In this video, we will be exploring Maya Bay, island hopping to Leh, Bamboo Island, and then snorkeling at Mosquito Island and Nui Bay. Island hopping is one of the most sought after and must do things in PP Islands, where you get to travel across to different tiny but gorgeous islands on the Andaman Sea. We started early at around 6 am because places like Maya Bay can get extremely crowded, and so the earlier you go, the better it is. We arranged the boat tour through a hotel itself and costed about 4,000 to 4,500 baht since we were 5 of us.
My name is Yusuf and what's up Ninja. Welcome to PP Island.
Our boatman Yusuf, aka Ninja, received us at the hotel where we were staying, and we set off quite early in the morning. It was quite a bumpy ride, with the boat almost shaking continuously for about 10 to 15 minutes because of the strong currents that we were going against. But nevertheless, journey was safe and sound, and it took about almost 30 minutes right from when we started to reach the entrance of Maya Bay. When we reached the entrance of Maya Bay, we were in for a surprise because we thought we started early, but looked like there were people who started earlier than us. Just look at this crowd at about 6:30 in the morning. Maya Bay opens at 6 am for visitors, and people start around 4 am from the neighboring islands to be here to avoid the crowd. There was this long line of people to enter and also to leave at about 7 in the morning, and that tells you the commitment of people to come and visit this place. We then disembarked and started walking towards the bay. There's a small wooden pathway that they've built in between these gorgeous trees, and as you walk inside, you can feel the cool breeze and how green it is. And I must say, it was very cute, the whole setting. Hello from Maya Bay. We are now at the heart of tropical bliss in Thailand to experience the serenity and the sheer magic that is Maya Bay. A small bay surrounded by high cliffs and located in the Koh Phi Phi National Park. This bay has become famous worldwide for its crystal clear waters, white sandy beaches, and the stunning landscape. To be honest, it looks immaculate, pristine, and quite unreal. Like as if all of this was made up. Just wow. No wonder so many people want to come and see this beauty. This probably has to be the most beautiful beach I've seen in the world yet. And I mean, you can see it for yourself. Ever since this was featured in the movie Beach, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, it's had immense global recognition that up until then, not many people visited here. But now, around 25 to 30 million people visit Maya Bay annually. It is also home to a diverse range of marine life, such as black-tip sharks, colorful fish, and corals. This bay has been declared as a marine national park to protect its delicate ecosystem. There is an entry fee of 400 Thai baht or $12 for adults to enter, and usually you pay it part of the boat tour, or you can even do it at the entrance, and they accept only cash. Unfortunately, the popularity of Maya Bay has led to severe environmental damage, forcing the authorities to shut down the beach in 2018. And after 4 years, in 2022, it was reopened with more rules and regulations like purchase of tickets, limited time for viewing, no swimming in the water, and no throwing waste around. Basically, all this is to help restore its natural habitat and the animals. There will be park rangers who will be standing at the line between sand and water, and if anyone tries to enter the water more than it's allowed, they will keep whistling at you just like this. So it's ideal to follow all the rules, and if you do something that you're not supposed to be doing, you can end up in jail. Maya Bay is undoubtedly one of the most beautiful places in the world, and it truly wowed me like no place yet. If you're planning a trip to Thailand, make sure you visit Maya Bay, and I'm sure it will leave you stunned, just the way I was. And yes, it will be crowded, it will be touristy, but there's an obvious reason why everyone wants to see it, because it's that good. So please do not skip on this at any cost. We spent some time there just soaking everything in and enjoying as much as we can in this paradise. How was Maya Bay?
Oh, it's very blue, and since it's Monday, this will definitely give you Monday blues later on.
But overall, what was the feel like to be there amidst
It's good. I'm glad. I'm actually very glad that they're doing this conservation that they're doing, because it's to protect the sharks and the reefs and everything. So yeah, it's actually very, very good.
What's your rating?
If it's early in the morning, probably 9 out of 10. Only if it's early in the morning.
Yeah, the pristine blue, green, too many colors.
Yeah.
Looked absolutely gorgeous, like a watercolor painting.
Yeah, exactly. It's like things you find in the movies.
Absolutely. Highly recommend to come early, otherwise you'll have to face crowds like this. See? It was then time to get back, and we had to go back the same way how we came in. And it's almost like a boat ballet, where you reach the spot once you're ready, you call for your boat and wait until your boatman comes to pick you up. The waves and the current were very strong that the entire platform to embark and disembark was shaking, like we were all dancing in the middle of the ocean. It was crazy. Like we had to hold on to something to be steady. It was that shaky. But somehow we managed to find our boat and headed to our next stop. This is the Pile Lagoon. Look at this gorgeous emerald green beauty. We are now at Pile Lagoon. This place seems like it's been painted by the heavens themselves. Absolutely mesmerizing. This is one of the world's most breathtaking natural swimming pools surrounded by limestone mountains. Now you might be wondering why it looks the way it looks. Let me tell you. Basically, the limestone rocks beneath the water refract sunlight, creating this incredible spectrum of blues and greens. Well, I must say that it feels like swimming in a living, breathing painting. And I'm not even exaggerating. It truly feels like that, as you can see for yourself. It's not just about the color, it's also the thriving marine life beneath the water. The coral gardens, as you can see, are like a bustling city with so many gorgeous fish out and about everywhere around here. In short, what makes Pile Lagoon very special is the coming together of the colors, the marine life, and the majestic cliffs all around. It's a living canvas that reminds us of the wonders our planet holds. Absolutely breathtaking. We spent some time taking pictures, chilling, and experiencing all that this place had to offer. And then it was time to snorkel and see what life below water holds. Are you ready for snorkeling?
Of course. Got my gear right here.
One of the best places to snorkel in Thailand is around the neighboring islands here. We are now heading to Nui Bay and Mosquito Island to snorkel because it is one of the best spots to see varieties of school of fish. Here, take a look. This was my first time snorkeling here in Thailand, and I must say there was this certain joy, a bliss that was absolutely wonderful to be here and experience this rich marine life all around. I mean, I am completely overjoyed by this snorkeling experience. I'd say Mosquito Island wasn't the best for snorkeling because it was more muddy due to the boats and the views weren't as clear as compared to Nui Bay. Now, for those who haven't tried or wondering what snorkeling is, let me quickly explain. Snorkeling is a fun and an easy way to explore the ocean even if you don't know how to swim. All you need is a mask and a snorkel, which allows you to see clearly underwater and breathe through this tube while keeping your head down. Since you'll be wearing the life jacket, it'll help you keep afloat and so you don't have to worry about drowning. Even if you try to go deeper into the water, the life jacket will push you up. And snorkeling is all about observing the marine life while floating on the surface of the water and is a great way to experience the wonder of the ocean. Plus, snorkeling is easy to learn and doesn't require any special skills or training. With a bit of practice, you can enjoy this fun and exciting activity. But remember, safety always comes first. So always be sure to follow all basic snorkeling guidelines and never snorkel alone.
All good. Very good. Come on, Bob.
It's so cool. Yellow and blue stripes. I saw black and white stripes. Some anemones.
After spending a lot of time underwater, we went to visit the Bamboo Island, which is another exciting place. And after about 40-minute boat ride, when we reached, we couldn't get off the boat due to the high water currents. But from what we saw outside, it looked magical like all of the islands that we earlier visited. Well, it wasn't meant to be this time, but hopefully in the future. With that, we are done with our island hopping here in PP Islands. I must say it was absolutely magical. Like every place kept getting better and better. Starting with Maya Bay and then snorkeling in Nui Bay and Monkey Beach and then heading to Bamboo Island, and now we're back. It's almost 3:34 p.m. So fantastic experience. Loved it. How was the island hopping tour?
It was worth it. It was so fun, so beautiful. I am a bit tired from all the snorkeling and I'm hungry, but definitely the highlight of this trip. How was it for you, Raja?
Yeah, it was fab. Like PP is just a magical paradise. Every place keeps getting better and better.
Yeah.
You know, you visit one, you think that's the best, and then something follows up and that's like even better.
Exactly.
So truly a paradise.
And I saw 7 sharks today.
Wow, yeah, in Maya Bay, right?
Yeah, in Maya Bay.
Fantastic. This is one of those things where, you know, you have to truly come here and experience it to feel like what it truly means to be amidst nature at its finest. And Thailand is not necessarily the most expensive places. It's quite affordable. And if you have a chance, definitely do make a trip right here. Here are a few quick tips for visiting Maya Bay. Maya Bay apparently closes 2 months a year for healing, so always please check if it is open. Try to go as early as you can, around at 6 a.m. and not later than 10 a.m. because there'll be too much crowd and it won't be the same experience. It is a fragile ecosystem, so don't throw any waste, especially plastic waste. Book your boats well in advance and plan in such a way that you get as early as possible. And to do this, it is ideal you stay around PP. For snorkeling, you will get the used tubes and masks from the boat, but if you are very particular on hygiene, you can buy your own and use it. Decathlon has it. Wear a life jacket whenever you get into water, even if no one tells you. Carry a wet bag with clothes, sunscreen and other items necessary in case you want to put your valuable elements in the boat if you're getting into water. Tip the boatman after you're done, it will make them happy. And in case if you're hungry, it's always good to carry some snacks. That's it from me in this episode. Do follow, share and subscribe to my channel at My Highway Tales on YouTube, Instagram and Facebook. See you until next time. In the next video, we will be exploring Phuket, visiting the Big Buddha and then bathing with the elephants.